A few months ago, a bunch of videos were published talking about Neptune and extraterrestrial life. Is it true that we finally have proof that alien life exists? Hi, welcome to Gems of Truth. My name is Vincent Boujor, and we're digging out precious gems that are practical and relevant for your personal life. Today we want to talk about aliens. Just a few months ago, SETI researchers started to use artificial intelligence to look for alien life, and they said they found 8 potential signals of interest. Just radio signals from Earth, or maybe from aliens out there. Oh, and also NASA published new images of Neptune at the end of last year, and now people are talking about it again, right? Extraterrestrial life on Neptune? Now let me explain a little bit, okay? Neptune is 2.7 million miles from the sun away, and this planet has these mysterious dark spots, the first one being photographed back in 1989. And now, new images are there, people are talking about it again. Are these just big storms, or is there a species breeding and living on Neptune? Okay, now you heard a bunch of theories from a bunch of people who can't really confirm what's happening. I want to share something new today. There's an old document written about 1,500 years before Christ that actually confirms that we are not the only species in the universe. So there's actually life out there, but it's not some insects breeding on Neptune or aliens trying to send radio signals. Those beings are intelligent beings. They have a free will, and they actually live a life without suffering and death. How do I know that? Well, let me explain, okay? This old document might actually be in your living room. It's part of the Hebrew Bible, the Old Testament, and it's the book of Job. It tells a story of a man who lived about 2,000 years BC, and he went through an immense amount of suffering and pain. Right at the beginning of the book, we read about a meeting that takes place. The Bible says, "There was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan also came among them." Now, this meeting wasn't a once-in-a-lifetime thing. It actually was a regular meeting. Who are those sons of God, and who is Satan, and why are they meeting with God here on a regular basis? Well, I gotta back up a little bit. When God created this planet, he gave Adam and Eve dominion over it, the Bible says, and they were to rule over the planet and over everything that was on here. But when they decided to trust the devil, to trust Satan instead of God, Satan became the ruler of this world. That's why Jesus called him the ruler of this world, and Paul also called him the God of this world. So back in the book of Job, Satan came to present himself at this heavenly meeting, and God was asking him, "Hey, what are you doing here?" And Satan, you know what he said? He said, "I come as a representative of planet Earth, like I own this place. I do whatever I want on here." So if Satan came as a representative of planet Earth to this meeting, what do you think the other sons of God were doing there? It's easy, right? They were representatives of other planets, of unfallen worlds. I know they're called the sons of God in most translations, but the Hebrew word ben can have a wide meaning. It can also mean subject, nation, also people or steward. So why did they come together to meet? Well, I can't tell you exactly why, but there might be a bunch of reasons for regular meetings to be held. But one thing is sure, Satan was and still is the ruler of this world. Until Jesus comes back the second time, he has the dominion, he has the power, and he's the one who's causing pain and suffering, not God. So what does this mean for my personal life? All right, let me share 2 takeaways with you, okay? Number 1, Satan rules on earth, and he is responsible for the suffering and the pain. It's not God. But number 2, and that's probably more important, that dominion is temporary. Revelation 21:5 says, "He who sat on the throne said, 'Behold, I make all things new.'" So no matter what you're going through right now, I want you to remember that suffering will soon end. The Bible says, "Affliction shall not rise a second time." If you've learned something new today, make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button. We are uploading videos every Sunday and Wednesday. And if you want to know why God allows suffering and pain on this planet, why he allows the devil to be the ruler here, you might want to check out this video. I'm going to explain some more things over there. You can click it. It's powerful.